This might be getting voiced over because there's construction going on outside, but today we're going to be going through my 2020, which sounds so crazy to say, goal planner. This says 2019 and there is a reason for that. I didn't use this journal last year. It's by Fringe. It's a monthly planner, so it has all of the months in the beginning and then note pages. I'm probably only going to be using these note pages, so I'm either going to take these out or possibly just change the dates to make them match 2020. But I'm going to be walking you guys through how to make your own goal planner and show you guys my thought process for brain dumping, because sometimes setting goals and getting down to the specifics is overwhelming and can actually just be like a paralyzing thing because you get overwhelmed with trying to think about it and then you overthink it. I've been there. So we're gonna walk you guys through the whole process. I'm not even gonna get to this yet. So first, let me show you the brain dump. What I recommend doing is going on Pinterest and finding some different journal prompts and kind of just starting from there. I will have the ones I used linked down below. This is like my catch-all notebook. There's really no, it's really just for brain dumps and doodles and notes and stuff. And I found this 31 questions. I didn't do all the questions. Some of them were just too irrelevant, but it just got me freely thinking and flowing, thinking about who I am as a person, things that I want to do, things that I want to do for other people. It's not super specific on your goals. It's really just about expression and digging deeper, and it actually helps you to uncover your goals and really help you figure out what you truly want. So I did that, and then my brain really just started going, and it made me think about, well, in a perfect world, what would I have, what would I do, etc. And I just kind of started brain jotting or brain dumping that down. Again, super messy sketch system, like no real thought to it, no structure. I started thinking about people that I know who I could always reach out to for advice or resources. And then over here, I just started brain dumping initial thoughts about how to achieve some of these goals. Again, this is stuff that we're gonna revisit, but while it was in my mind, I wanted it to, be down on paper. I started thinking about things I want long-term. And so it's kind of like doing a goal system, but you're just being really loose and not structured about it. So then as I looked at different things online, I needed something to just get some basics down. So this printout is really easy. It gives you professional goals, physical goals, relationship goals, financial goals, emotional and mental, spiritual, experiences and hobbies, educational, philanthropic. All goals can be super simple like this, like just basic, but then to achieve them is how you break down it, and like you break them down into micros, right? But sometimes just thinking about the how can stop you from doing the why. So this was just another kind of brain dump initially to get me thinking about the specifics in these categories. Again, this might not be something that you feel you need to do, but for me to have really clear and concise goals, I have to go through this procedure of simple, refine it, simplify it, refine it, like all of that. So then when we get to this book, I wanted it to be similar to kind of like the Cultivate What Matters tending lists. So that way I have, but I really wanted to make my own bullet journal style so I had more creative freedom. And so here's the breakdown. I counted the pages backwards so that way the back side, like all of these pages, starting here, this will be January of 2020. So you'll have a month overview with the breakdown of our goals specifically. And then over here will probably be either more in-depth breakdown or just the review. And then it'll go February, March, April, May, whatever. And then it also leaves enough for a year at a glance, or like the review pages. I'm pretty sure, I need to double check. Then, as we move to the front of the pages, I'm gonna use this first set of note pages as a vision board so I can have a visual representation of what I want to achieve, what I want to do, places to go, things to buy. We've just bought a house, so there's a lot of house related things probably gonna go there. I want to do a 2019 reflect and just kind of jot down some things that didn't work for me. So things that maybe I want to say no to and things I want to say yes to this year. Then over here is going to be where I put that initial brain dump free flowing thing. I'm probably just going to like, I don't know, tape it in there, or maybe I'll rewrite it in a more pretty way. I'm gonna put the In a Perfect World so that I can always remember that big dreams are good. You should always dream big. My resources page will go here. I think I'm gonna put some affirmations about myself because doubt is a huge culprit when it comes to not achieving your goals, and I just wanna reaffirm things to myself. So these are all things that throughout the year I can look back on to keep me motivated and keep me moving forward. These 2 pages, we will be putting the long-term goals so I can really get an overview of what we want maybe in, 5 years, 10 years. Then here is where we will pretty much be putting this sheet, but in a more organized and specific way. And then this is where we will break those goals down specifically. So I'm probably gonna do 1 square. So for example, this page could just be for professional goals. This page could be for physical goals. This could be relationship, etc., etc. This, I have house goals down here, but I think we're gonna have to move it if I do the breakdown the way I think we're gonna do it. And then there's just more pages to continue to break it down. So that's my thought process. And now we get to do the fun stuff, which is the creation. Now that we have the majority of this planner put together, I just want to show it to you guys and give you just like a rough look at it. It's not completely done. I'm probably going to go through each month and actually redo the pages to fit my needs to see what works and what does not work. I didn't take out the months yet. So we have our vision board, and I kind of did it immediate for the year and then kind of more long-term dreamy vision board. This is going to be just a spot where I put people who really inspire me, their business models, things that they've overcome. And then this is where I'm gonna put my In a Perfect World. So you write as if it's already happened, like I am a successful blah, blah, blah. I live in a blah, blah, blah house, that kind of thing. Then we have 2019 review and just the brain dump for 2020. This year I'm saying no to, this year I'm saying yes to, which I think is gonna really help you figure out what's important, so that way you focus on the right things throughout the year. I'm gonna put a little about me just to help me reaffirm and not, doubt in myself, because it's really easy to get paralyzed with that, and you need to remember that you are so capable. So I'm gonna put my about me there. I'm gonna choose a word of the year. My long-term goals are going to go here. I haven't figured out exactly which layout I want to do yet. Then I have my 2020 goals that I'm going to just put in here, listing them. And then each page moving forward is for each box. So professional is going to go here, and then you get your action plan. So goal for this year and why, what would happen if I didn't start this goal, and then break the goal down into 3 mini goals, and then there's some room for notes. This is what I think the structure is going to end up being for the rest of them. So as you can see, I just have them all listed out, and I just need to finish that up. Then I have some house goals that I want to have as well in here. These are also going to be in our binder for the house, like broken down really specific, but it's nice to have it all here too. And then I actually have a few extra pages for notes and things until we get to the January spread. So this is very inspired by the Cultivate What Matters Power Sheets planners. I didn't order one this year. I'm probably gonna end up ordering one next year. So this was, like I said, I'm not taking credit for this. So goals to focus on this month, we're gonna list them here. I might do the review down here because I didn't have any more room. They do it, each month has like 3 pages and I'm only doing 2. Action ideas, so what we're gonna do to actually achieve these goals, and then the tending list. So you put your top priority here, then you list the monthly action items, and you can use a bar system to see how much progress you're making. Weekly action items, you can check off each week that you do, and then daily. So that is what I have for January. I'm gonna see how it goes, and then maybe I can update you guys for February. Maybe we'll do this every single month as like a check-in to stay accountable. And then in the back, we have the 2020 review page. I don't know if we're gonna do 2 pages and then make this like a 2021, inspo page. I'm not really sure yet. We shall see. But that is my little DIY planner. And really, guys, I know this seems like a lot of work. It doesn't have to be this complicated, but I think having one spot for just all of your goals and kind of check-ins is really great because it's not a to-do list the way that a normal planner is. And that is why I wanted to create this year. So if you guys like this video, I would love it if you gave it a thumbs up. So that way, oh wait, hold on. Thumbs up, so that way I know you want more planner videos. I've got a ton of planner videos coming out either way, so get excited, hit that subscribe button and follow along on social, and I will see you guys in the next video.